Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.
What's happening, guys? This is Lucy Polgar from Fight Division here with Emma Usher at Masda Gym. So we've been doing a little bit of promo for the event on Saturday, the 10th of Feb. Emma, thank you so much for chatting to us. I always love grabbing a chat with you. So the last Masda Fight Night, you were supposed to be fighting, and obviously I managed to catch up with you. You had cellulitis, and you ended up there as just a spectator, which must have been horrible to watch. So just talk to us a little bit about between now and then what's happened, what we've been up to.
So after the show, I went home for Christmas and I spent a few weeks at home at Christmas. Still trained, but now I'm back. And I was meant to be on the 10th of February, but Alex hasn't been able to get me a match. I don't think there's no one to fight me.
Nobody wants the smoke. Nobody wants it.
I don't want to say that.
I'll say it for you. Nobody wants it. But I saw that on socials today. So obviously the last time we spoke was at the last Masda show, like in person, obviously. And you were like, yeah, definitely on the next one. So I've been like dead buzzing, ready for the fight. And then I saw on the socials today, anyone at this weight can fight Emma. And basically is saying, literally anyone. So at the moment you're not matched. How's that feel?
He literally said between 52 kilo and 55 kilo, which is a bit much, but like we can literally take anyone at this point. I just want to fight. I just want to keep active. Like my last fight was in November, and that was on RWS, and I feel like it's been ages since I fought. Yeah, I just want to get back in the ring.
So obviously it's only a couple of weeks out. Like, would you say if somebody come forward in the next like couple of days, like to you it literally doesn't matter, like whoever, whatever weight, you're just like, I just want to fight?
Yeah, literally, absolutely. Like I'm always ready as well. Like it's not like I do big fight camps either. I'm not like, oh no, I need 4 weeks to get ready, I need 5 weeks to get ready. I could get a fight this Saturday and I'd be ready.
Yeah. So. Do you know what I absolutely love about you? Because I was going to say then, like, you live and breathe it, but you quite literally live in the gym. That blows my mind. I find, like, do you know what though? Like, I feel like it's not spoken about enough, or like it's not big enough. It's not common knowledge really of like what a massive deal that is. So obviously you're still so young anyway. How are you, 18?
Yeah, just turned 18.
Just turned 18. So you've moved from Ireland to Liverpool. You literally live in the gym. Like, you have literally changed like your whole life for this. Yeah. How easy was it to make that decision? Was it a no-brainer for you, or was it like a big scary move? Because to me that just seems like wild.
Yeah, it was actually a no-brainer for me. I think I had 2 weeks at home before I moved over. It was the September, and I fought on Alex's show here in Liverpool on the Masda Fight Night N class. And then he had said to me, I came and trained in his gym and that. And he had said to me, he was like, listen, I'll give you an opportunity. Do you want to move over and train full time? And 2 weeks later, I was over here. Literally, like my own bedroom and everything. I was like delighted.
That is, I mean, amazing on Alex's part as well. He's obviously seen something in you. He's like, he's really believed in you, which full credit to you as well, like well deserved. But I mean, you just don't really. I've just been having this conversation with Alfoe Pearse, and like the family vibe at this gym is unmatched. And I know everyone says that. Like, I actually work in about 5 different gyms, and I say it to them all like, oh, it's a great vibe. But this is a level above that, because he has literally put a roof over your head and changed your entire life. Like, how is the relationship between you and Alex?
Oh, like he's literally like another father figure to me. Like I'd literally be lost without him. But yeah, in the space of them 2 weeks, I had left school, quit my job, left all my friends, left like everyone at home, and just said, because I'd seen at the shows, the massive shows before, how close everyone was together, and like not that I hadn't met anyone yet, but I could just see it. Like, from an outside perspective, I could just see it, and then
you can feel it.
I can just feel it. But we literally, like, all of us here, we spend every single day together, like 24 hours a day. We literally we're together 24/7. So we're so close.
You can really feel it as well. Like, obviously we've worked loads of the Masda Fight Nights, but to actually be in the gym and see everyone and how they interact with each other, and those little sort of like niche connections that you can see between people, like you can tell like it's just such a family vibe. How does your family feel about it? So obviously you've had to leave home. Like, how does your family feel?
Oh, they all miss me terrible.
Of course they do. Of course they miss your company.
No, they're all just so happy for me. Like, they know that this is what I want to do, and they're gonna support it. Like, me poor ma, she, like, the stuff she's had to put up with the last like year and a half. Me crying every weekend that I want to come home, but then again I'm like, I'm too happy to be here and I'm never want to come home. And then it's like, it's always mixed feelings.
A whirlwind of emotions, I imagine. And the same for her as well, because obviously she's buzzing to see you. We've met her at the shows. She is smoking as well. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on camera, but oh my goodness, like she really is like smoking hot. And obviously, aside from that, a great mum because she does come over to support you. And
honestly, you couldn't get any better than her. I don't think she's missed one fight, obviously in Thailand, but that's completely different. But she's literally, she's there to support me all the time, no matter what I want to do. Like,
I love that. So what was it like when you went home for Christmas then? Did you have like a little bit of a chill, like a little bit of time to enjoy yourself? It's time to enjoy some food. What was your Christmas like?
Oh, it was honestly amazing. Like, I just love Christmas anyways. Like, it's hard being here in December because obviously you see everyone at home doing everything. You see me family going out and doing things, but like I'd rather be here working over the Christmas. And then I went home, I think it was a week before Christmas, and I still trained at home. I went down to Warriors, down to Keane, and then I done some training with Craig Coakley as well down in his gym. Cool. So it was nice to get into like a different environment as well, and obviously go home to Warriors and train with everyone and see everyone. So it was lovely.
You literally don't stop though, do you? Like you're going home for a break and you're like, I'm just gonna go back to the gym though, like I'm still gonna get straight in. So obviously it is a shame now because the last time I spoke to you, like say in person, we chat on social all the time, but last time I spoke to you in person was at the last Masda Fight Night, and you were so gutted to be there as a spectator, and now there's a chance you might be there at the next one as a spectator. So what can we do in the meantime to get a fight? Like, have you been calling anyone out? Is there anyone you've got your eye on?
Oh, I don't know. You're trying to get me to call someone out here?
A little bit. I'm trying to do it subtly, but yeah, if it's...
So at the moment, I'm number 1 at 55, but that's not my fight weight. I won a fight at 52. My last fight was at 52. So between 52 and 53, I'd be happy to take absolutely any fight. Like, especially in the rankings, I really want to get into them 52 rankings. And hopefully I can be number 1 at 55 and number 1 at 52.
Do you know what? I'm absolutely sure you will. So this is a conversation, again, that I was having with your mum, obviously off camera. Your mindset is unbelievable. And do you know what? I say it to you all the time, but I need to say it on camera because, again, it's just something that's not... maybe not spoken about enough, but something that people just might not be aware of is the amount of things you've had thrown at you from literally relocating, literally living in the gym, the decision with the fight where you had to give you literally had to give the belt to, but the way you've handled, and then cellulitis and losing a fight, the way you have handled such adversity at such a young age is unmatched. I've genuinely, and I'm not just saying this blowing smoke, like I have genuinely never seen somebody at 18 years old who's had the amount of setbacks that you've had and still achieved the things that you've achieved with a smile on the face. You just seem to be, no matter what's thrown at you, you just keep plowing forward, but you're doing it with a smile on your face. You never come and be like, this is unfair, this is this, this is this. Is that, you're just naturally a very optimistic person because nothing seems to rattle you.
Because I know, like, every setback has a major comeback, and I just know, like, if something isn't to happen, I know it's going to happen in the future for me, and, like, it's not meant to be. Like, everything happens for a reason, but if something's not meant to be at this time, it's not going to happen.
This might be a bit of an offside question for fighting game, but are you religious? Because it's like...
No, not really, no.
It just seems like quite a...
Is
it not?
No.
Just your mentality seems very much like there's a bigger plan, and like if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. It's all about time. We've spoke about timing quite a lot, and you're a massive believer in like, if it didn't happen this time, it's because it wasn't the right time, and it'll come back.
For a reason, like literally everything.
I love it. I honestly, and I know I've said it to you and your mum, but it is worth saying on camera because I think people who don't know the journey personally might not know these little intricacies and these little these little behind the stage or behind the scenes events that are happening to you, and it's a setback and a setback and a setback and a setback, and it seems like sometimes you've had a run of bad luck for like 5 different occasions, and then you're still like, I'll fight anyone, I'll do 52, 55, and it's like,
if I could make 50 as well.
Even 50 as well. But I love that it's never like dwelling on the problem. It's always like, well, I'll find another avenue. Do you know what I mean? Have you always been like that? Has that always been your mindset?
Like I think like I think if you go any other way about it, it's just you're gonna like completely just bring in negativity to you, and there's no point. Listen, I do have days in training where I'm like, oh my god, don't want to do this.
No, you're alright, go for it.
I do have days in training where like I just like everyone gets it though, they don't want to do it, but they're gonna do it anyways. They have to. So obviously there is negative days, absolutely, but I think the positivity outcomes to negativity.
100%, and you can feel it on you. You see it every time. So if it doesn't go your way, I really hope it does. Like we will try as well. We'll post it and we'll try and get someone for you as well. So I hope it does go your way and we do get a match up for you on Saturday the 10th. But if not, what else is in the pipeline for you for 2024?
So confirmed, I think we have the 10th of August on
Got one.
that Scotland show.
Right.
Is
Oh,
it
with Niamh Kinahan, the one.
Neve Kinahan, Joe Ryan's on it. I think Liam Nolan's on it. As far as I
What
know.
a lineup.
Yeah, and then Owen Gillis is actually in an 8-man tournament, so he's going to be fighting 3 times in one night.
Oh my god.
And I think Mark Campbell's on it as well, so
Oh,
that'll be a
brilliant.
good show. But I'm hopefully going to be on MTGP in June, maybe a title shot as well. And then I'm hoping to be on, what's it? Is it CFS? in London?
CFS, Combat Fight Series.
Yeah, and then we also have December as well. We have a confirmed fight for that.
So we do still have an active year for you. Obviously,
I'm really hoping to get back on RWS. I'm out in Thailand in April for a full month, so I'm hoping to get back on RWS as well if I can.
do you know what? That's music to my ears, though, because I'm just glad that we've got an active year coming up. Because obviously, we love to see you fight, we love to see you in there, and we love to see that you're getting the opportunities that you deserve. Because, like you say, you want to get on the rankings now, like you want to get up there. So, fingers crossed. Obviously, we'll be at the shows. We'll make sure we see you. But we're hoping for February because obviously that's the one. That's
literally hoping and praying I can get on one.
Well, fingers crossed. We'll put it out ourselves.
Even
Listen,
if Hitman Fight League can get me a fight.
yes, we'll put it out. We'll put it. Do you know what? Put it out there. You never know. You never know.
Absolutely, literally any event that is able to get me on, like I'll be more than happy to get on anything.
And that is the great thing as well about you saying that you stay ready because again, like no matter what comes up, if an opportunity does come up, it's not a panic of like, can I make it? It's like, no, I'm ready. So Hitman Fight League's only at the 24th. That
I think it's the 24th of February. Yeah. So if maybe Alex can get me one for the 10th, well then maybe I can get one on that. I don't know. It's up to Alex.
I love how you're just like, do you know what? Whatever. Throw them at me. Throw them at me. She's like, anyway, any fighter, any place, anytime. We need to keep this girl active, guys. She's moved her life for this. We need to. We'll absolutely put it out. And like you say, you never know. Hitman Fight League, like that's another opportunity. So it's all connections. And like you say, I am the same. Like I'm a massive believer in timing, and I do feel like you're still so young as well. So obviously, so selfishly, I'm like, get her in there, I want to see everything. But actually, you've got loads of time, and it does sound like you've still got quite an active year. So talk to us, because I was just saying then, off camera, what are your plans tonight? I love this. What are your plans tonight?
Ask me the other question.
Oh, that's next. That's what I'm ending with. No, I want to know, so we've got plans with Nan tonight. Love that.
Me and Nan flew over, bless her. Me and my man bought her a hotel and flights for today, so she has after flying over for the weekend on her own, bless her.
I love that.
Oh, she's so cute.
But do you know what is mad? Like, I don't know if I'm just getting sad in my old age now, but it's 8:30 and you was like, oh, I'm meeting her in like an hour. And my brain was like, that'll be 9:30. That's bedtime, man. That's late. Like, and
she'll be flying at that time. She's like, oh no, she'll be up and flying, honestly.
Absolutely love that. Love it. So the question we're going to end with, which Emma doesn't want me to ask, but I have to ask it. The main card of the Saturday the 10th Masda Fight Night is going to be Anthony Deary and Alfoe Pearse. Now, what are you saying? We need, and Alex came in before and said, you're not allowed to sit on the fence. You need to say what you're saying. So what we we're not saying that. What do you want? What are you saying? I'll tell you after. I'll tell you what he said after it. But what are you saying?
Right, so, I don't know. So it's hard about it either way. Like, it can literally go either way. Yeah. Anthony's unbelievable. And he's so long as well. His legs literally, like you look at him and 2 seconds later, his legs just up in the air. I'm like, how do you do it? And obviously, Alfie just walks forward at you. Obviously, my cow, but I do think if... I feel terrible. Like, Alfie's lovely and so is Anthony, but I do think if Alfie walks forward and drops his hands at all, I think Anthony's just going to come up with the left head kick and just get him. Or else Alfie could get an elbow in. I don't know.
So we're saying...
Don't hate me.
Anthony, left kick.
Yeah, left head kick, I think. Or if Alfie gets him with a good shot, it could be an elbow. Yeah.
So either Alfie elbow or an Anthony left head kick. I love it. Well, we've got it on now, so we can look back. So I'll tell you what Alfie did say. Sorry, Alfie said that he thinks the first couple of rounds he might get clipped, and it might take him a while to warm up. But then he thinks once he is warmed up, from the second onward,
I think once either of them get their rhythm going, it's just gonna be like non-stop.
Yeah.
I think it's either gonna go the distance or it's literally gonna be a first rounder.
Yeah,
it's gonna be one or the other. There's no in between.
It's definitely, like I've said this to everyone we spoke to tonight, it's already set to be like the fight of 2024, and it's the one that everyone wants.
Becky and Daniela in 4 rounds.
Oh my god, yes, of course. In the rematch for the 4 rounds. So that is on that's on Hitman. Yeah, that's on Hitman. Oh my god, yeah. So let's talk about that actually, because well, you fought Daniela, so you know what to expect. You've never fought Becky, have you?
No, but I spar Becky on regular.
So what are you saying for that? Because obviously there was a little bit of like not controversy, but there were
last fight.
about the last fight. I think Becky's team was a little bit unhappy with it. Obviously, Daniela walked away with the win, so the rematch is one that's like it's even more exciting now because and because they were questioning a little bit like the other team, you know. So it's kind of like
it needed to happen. I think
the rematch, to put to bed like anything. Yeah. So what are you saying for that one? Because obviously you fought Daniela and you sparred Becky. So what are we saying?
So on the last fight, I think Daniela was just relentless. Like she literally, her cardio for that, oh my god, she was non-stop, literally walking forward. And I think Becky was very relaxed in it. She kept her calm and just stayed in the back foot. But I think like Becky has unbelievable power in her hands. So I think the forearms gloves are gonna completely change it. And I think
in Becky's favour for the power.
I think in Becky's favour for the power. But I think if Daniela's just gonna walk forward like the last fight, I think Becky's just gonna like knock her out with the hands. Obviously, all respect to both girls.
Yeah, of course. It's just it's good when we speak to somebody who's had experience with them both, because obviously just as spectators we can be like, oh, I think this, but if you've took a smack off them both, you've got, do you know what I mean? Like you've got a little bit, so Becky's got the power.
Yeah, she's obviously just boxing with John Gillies as well. Like she has unbelievable hands, and I think Daniela's relentless as well. So it could go either way again, but it's just
the 4 rounds are going to make it very exciting.
It's going to change. I think Alex should get me a fighting for him soon.
Oh, here he is. I got to answer the question though, so it's good. We got a straight answer. We got a straight answer.
I was nice about it.
You're too nice. You don't want to offend anyone.
See, Alex said it as well. Oh.
Listen, we'll let you get to you, Nan. Thank you so much for chatting to us. It's always a pleasure, and we really, really hope that you get a match. So fingers crossed. Thank you so much.
Let's see how you do under pressure. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra.